Something is up because all my friends are here. And,
I know he said he never been here.
and to drive this road in here is somewhat of a challenge. I've only been here by boat. Never been here by road before. It's a whole different story. I prefer boating. I have a million stories of boating. I had the first V drive in Sacramento. In 1954, I was tending bar at Justy's, and I heard this noise outside, and the boat was coming down the river. It was the first V drive I'd ever heard or ever seen. And the guy flipped right before the bridge, crossing the wake. Now, I went down to Fresno to see Smitty Weeks and said, I want to buy one of those. And he said, well, you can only have it if it's finished by me. I said, well, I don't have the money for that. And on my fourth trip down there to Fresno, he said, okay, let me put the V drive in, and you can have the boat. So I took it fiberglass only, and took it back and had it painted. And I raced Jack Keaton, who had the second V drive boat in Sacramento, was a Mandela, with an old Cadillac engine he had on one of his old boats. And as we got ready to start this race in Sacramento, my throttle broke. So my friend of mine got in the back seat and I said, get it. And that boat jumped out of the water and went sideways and came down, and I beat Jack. But when I let up the throttle at the finish line, my 10-foot shaft came out, and I lost it with the prop and the shaft and everything. It's one of my favorite stories. Another favorite story, I had a Keaton drag boat. I was racing in the, they had a mile trial speed thing going on a track at Berkeley Aquatic Park. And one of the boats lost control, went up in the levee and hit a couple of people and killed them. And so after that, there was a big law, no more drag racing. So they said, who wants to do a course race? And so there were about 6 of us volunteered to do a course race. So we get up there and we take off, and the first lap, one boat flips. Second lap, another boat flips. Third lap, another boat flips. Now we're down to 3. And I come around the corner, and I lost my steering, and I headed for the rocks, which is about that high, and the lawn, and the spectators were on the lawn. So the boat went like this, get out of the way, and one old man was trying to get out of his chair, and he fell down, and my boat came up in a lawn and ended up right here. And I can tell you what the guy looks like today. I was standing up like this, looking down at him. Anyway, I've had many boating experiences, and I love boating. 1976, I bought a Spectra 21-foot. JD was 12 years old, and we go to Manville every year for fireworks. And I would have, after the fireworks were over, everybody heads their boats towards Stockton. Well, we had to go back to Long Grove, so JD would have to get in the back with a flashlight. He's 6 years old, going like this, telling people we're here, don't run over us, So he's been on the Delta his whole life, and he's West Coast docks. He built most of the docks in the river. Someday he will be up with us aboard because he's done everything in the Delta that should be done. And I am absolutely so thankful. It's the point of my life to receive this award, and thank all you people for driving out here. Next time we'll come by boat. We've got a lot of other boat stories, but I don't have time.
I have a lot of other stories, but I don't have time.
Well, just to finish this thing off, all the time I've spent on the water, I have a floating home in Monroe called Port Name, right down from what used to be. Probably all the boaters have gone by it. Anyway, last night after dinner, a few cocktails, I was standing outside and looked at the river, and next thing I know, I was in the water. And I fell in the river, and with my phone, my watch, all my documents, everything, I survived another day of the
I'm confident you'll be around another 91 years, John. Anyway, God bless you. Congratulations. Okay, we're going to start the drawing momentarily, I believe.